And we're live. And we're live simultaneously on Facebook and Instagram. I'm speaking to both of you, and I'm doing my on the BA flight to New York, what I take with me moment. And we do this often, but there's a few new things in my little arsenal. So first of all, I have a new carry-on bag. I put my Rimowa Plus, phenomenal, best suitcase in the bloody world, on the above the thing. And then I have this bag that I got yesterday. It's a little bit patriotic to the French, not intentionally, but it's really great and it fits so much. It's like a TARDIS. So I'm going to go through with you, obviously the avocados are here. Can you all hear me well? Let me know if you can hear me well. Can you hear me? Everybody up and away. Mrs. Henry Solomon, I'm so sad I won't be able to see you in New York. So where shall I start? First of all, I'll start with, when I went to Wimbledon last week, I was given these glasses, and you tap them and you can make images. They're fantastic. So I'm going to be doing stories in New York using these glasses. I must remember to turn them off or the battery goes. I gave Lila some for Christmas. Now, because I bloat on the flight, I have got, with my avocados, I've got butter, and I've got gluten-free crackers, because they just make me bloat and I want to avoid gluten. I've not been very well and I just need to share with you. I think you all know my journey, and 10 days ago I got COVID and I'm just still feeling the effects of a bit of a sort of really runny nose and just very tired and run down. So I'm going to use this trip to, I'm going to say, recharge my batteries. I'll never have been as busy as I am on this trip because I got a lot of press. Hello everybody, good morning. I got lots of press, and I'm doing a lot of different things when I'm there, and it's go, go, go. But the joy of traveling does give me this energy when I travel. So I've just taken, I've got this permanent runny nose. How many of you post-COVID have got this weird symptom? So I've got very bad cough, and I got this runny nose extraordinaire. So I'm going to do day nurse on the flight, and then Boots have this very good Broncho, you see this Broncho syrup, which I usually get a really nice syrup from Katie Brindle and elderberry tincture, but I can only bring 100 ml. So I brought this. Anyone tried it? Glad, power Domi, that you love the skincare. I have always, whenever I get on the flight with BA, the stewardess is coming out and the stewards, and more and more of them now come up and go, I love your makeup, and can I have a skincare consult on the plane? So I'm going to give them a skincare consult later, because I am very loyal to BA. I don't like to fly any other airline, and they just look after me. I am in the new plane. I've paid for a business class seat because we're going on Trinny London, and I just don't compromise when I'm not feeling very well. I really need to take care of myself. So I'm interesting all these, please, if you're on Facebook so I can read the comments afterwards, let me know your post-COVID symptoms, because I think with this one we've had different ones, and on Instagram they'll all go after the live, so please tell me afterwards, could you post and let me know. So I always get the Pret choc bars, I love them, and I've got on the plane, for the plane, I've got my LED mask, and I've got my CurrentBody. So I got my CurrentBody LED, and I've got my FaceGym Pro, but I don't have my ultrasound gel, which is a ball, so I might have to just do it with a water spray. And then I've got my LED mask, and I really, if I was on the back of the plane, I'd still use it. I don't care what people think. I just want to keep it. And I'll do a mask, like a dry sheet mask, that I will keep on the whole flight, with underneath it bounce back, just keeping in the hydration. But LED on a plane, it's like we never have time to do it. We buy it, and I always say to you guys, if you buy an LED mask, you've got to use it every other day. So the plane is for non-time, and I'll keep it on for an hour and a half. You can never do too much. I've got skincare. I mean, let me show you. This is so joyous. This took me hours and hours, but I bloody love it. So in the Jubilee bag, I've got, oh look, there's a little table release. I can bring out a table. Hang on, table release? Oh yeah. I've got a table, I can put everything on there. So good. Extreme fatigue, Susie, I know. I've got to say, I'm feeling that. My newest thing for a flight, I've never shown you this before, and I don't know where I got it, and it's utterly brilliant. It's called Peep Club. Peep Club sounds so sexual, but it is an instant relief eye spray. Now, you don't put it, I think, inside your eyes, but on planes I can get dry eyes, so you literally do this. And I don't know what's in it, but it makes my eyes feel fresh, like really instantly fresh. So I didn't put any makeup on this morning because I want to do my little treatment now. And what I don't have here is a little thing for putting my hair up, which I always do. So I hope I've got one in here. Yes, I have. Excellent. I'm just going to put that on now. Just cover it. And yeah, this is one of my favorite things. I have got 19 things in here. But what I've definitely done is decanted my deodorant. So Wild is a brand that Lila uses, and they have a deodorant which is hard. So I've just bought the refill, and I'm using the refill by itself. And this one smells delicious. It smells of neroli. You can choose 3 different smells. So I'm so happy. Let me put my glass on. I'm so happy I found that because it's really, really tiny. And I think anyone traveling this summer is going to think, you know what, the last thing I want to do is check in luggage, because it is so tricky at every airport. So I will all summer only do hand luggage. Acute fatigue, a lot of you are saying. The eye spritz, it's called Peep Club. It's brilliant if you get dry eyes. I don't know where I got it from, but it's fantastic. I've got also the Altitude Spray by Mamiel, and I love this. You put it on your pulse points like that, and it just has very good also for my kind of blocked nose, because I'm inhaling a mixture of things, and then I kind of put it on the pillow either side, so I just have a really nice smell all around me, and anyone who's near me is obviously going to have this smell as well. Camera to my left, camera is on the other side. Yes, I've got I'll tell you what, I've got 2 phones running. I'm on Facebook, and here I'm on Instagram. We're now at 5,500 people. This is so hilarious. I love this. Victoria Health do Peep. Victoria Health, that's so good that you said that, Victoria Health. Sorry if I'm not always looking at you. I also love these Boots eye drops, and these are the ones which brighten your eyes, and at the end of a flight I always have very bad, dark, dull eyes. I've got the Sizzly scrub. We don't make a scrub at Trinny London, and sometimes I really need a really good scrub. I love their scrub. I decanted it into Muji little things, and I write on it Dymo. I've got here our Retinal Overnight Sensation. I won't travel anywhere without it. It really is changing my skin. And if you've never used a Retinal before, there was a phenomenal article in the Daily Mail about the use of the new Retinal that we use, and how few brands are using it, and how incredible it is. So it reinforces all the reasons when I develop this that I will go, you know, do that. I've got something else there which I can't show you yet. Hair Story shampoo. Look, Hair Story I've talked about forever, and a lot of you ask me, are you still loving it? I am loving it, and the reason I love Hair Story is there are no sulfates in it, but it's not that kind of shampoo that you need a shampoo or conditioner. It's in one, and it's not like the in-one ones we used to have years ago. It never lathers up, but it makes your hair incredibly clean. And if you lost hair, I lost hair because of COVID when I had it last time, I feel this really looks after my hair and doesn't strip it. So I've decanted it, and that is enough for 2 washes. So good, Hair Story, so good. Is it okay to use the night retinol under the eyes? Yes, it is. Now, when you use it like here. But obviously these lines here are lines you want to be working on, but don't do that. But you need to do it here. Yes. I'm going to New York. Very excited. I've got to see Saks tonight. We've opened our new permanent stand there. Tomorrow night I've got an event at Saks. If you want to come, Tuesday, I think it's about 6:37. Look on the Trinny Tribe to find out the details, but I'd love to see you there. However many people can turn up. I'm going to reopen the store like I did last time. So I think it might be at 7 when the store's closing, we reopen it. And then I'm seeing press from my hotel for 2 days back to back, from Vanity Fair to Vogue to all of them, and I'm so excited to see them all. and tell them all about skincare. So excited. Woody Fig is my favorite fragrance. It's from Samuel Grava. And then I've got in here, this is good, I've got these. So at the top is Bounce Back Moisturiser. I only need that much for 3 days. There. Then I've got BFF SPF 30. Did you manage to get something off last sale? BFF Rebalance mixed with a bit of de-stress, my favorite combination. And on the bottom, Anna, which I need right now, lip balm, because my lips get very dry on a plane. It is all right. Jason, do not use a retinol during the day because the sun just deactivates what the retinol will do. And you need to use retinol at night. Definitely at night. Hair Story, I think if you have greasy hair, Marilyn, Hair Story might not be for you. My hair is quite dry, so it is, but you always have to really do a real scrubbing out. Somebody's saying this camera is better than the one on IG. Are you watching me on both, you mad person? Where do we buy the Hair Story from? I got it online. I think I got it from Amazon, and I have it on subscription. Safe flying, but beware, many of us flying have allergies to scents. That's very true. I should ask people around me first. I think they'll vaguely smell it. I mean, it's better for you than somebody who walks past you with perfume on. I will make a list of my favorite things. Boost Up, I've got their vitamin C. That's enough easily for about a week. Trinny London BFFI, I've got in there AHA, PHA. I've got a rose mist spray I'm going to put on now, which is from Envy, a wonderful brand from Australia. And then I'm going to put copious amounts of Boost Up on, which I've got, where's my Boost Up gone? Oh my God, where's my Boost Up gone? Yeah, Bounce Back, there's Bounce Back. I'm actually going to put on the Sizzly mask for the flight. And then the Boost Up, I already had some on, so I'm just going to put the Sizzly mask, which I decant, but it is a good mask, like that. Yeah, really get the hydration on my skin, and I will probably reapply this ever so often. So I have put on this morning vitamin C, then I've got Bounce Back on, then I've done a little spritz now because I've just been at the airport for a while and I might have touched my hands and stuff. And then I'm putting on the Sizzly mask. I am thinking to myself what masks I will make for you guys to do that. And then the last little bit on my hands because it's very expensive. You've just come back from Canada, so I'm jet lagged. Any tips, please? I think for jet lag, melatonin to get you back on track. I do like it because it just gets your circadian clock working again better. And I think eating food at the new time as soon as you can. I've got anti-humidity spray from Ori, which is brilliant. New York will be humid. I've got Trinny London Lasher Brow Mascara. I've got the balm for my eye from cleansing, and I've got, that's it. I mean, that was a hell of a lot, wasn't it? A hell of a lot. I'm so proud of how much stuff I managed to put in there. Any other questions? You'll miss me so much, Khan. That's very sweet of you. I don't know who you are, darling, but I'll miss you too. I'm going to New York for those of you who've just joined. I've got a business trip there, and I'm so excited. I love New York. I feel this relentless energy when I go to New York. And I've had that since I first went age 14. And I remember my subliminal moment of discovering skincare happened in New York because I went to Lord & Taylor, which is now closed. It was this department store on Fifth Avenue, and I went with my godmother, and she gave me money to buy Clinique First Step, 3-step program. I'm gonna put that away. And I'd never, ever had very bad skin, and my mother had never been able to help me because she had amazing skin and she didn't know what to suggest. And my godmother took me there, and I bought Clinique First Step. This is 1974. Okay, other things I have from my lovely blue-eyed birdie in Australia. She sent me these Maude glasses, silver, gorgeous, adore them. They're an Australian brand called Maude. I've got Siberian Ginseng for the lady who asked about jet lag. I do like this when I'm feeling lacking in energy and I need some energy, so I will take that usually at about 6 o'clock in New York when I've got to go out. I've also got this sleep mask, which are from Victoria Health, and I will put this on. It's got lavender and it just heats up and it just relieves your eyes, and I'll wear that on the flight. I've got my Gua Sha tools, which I'm give myself a little facial when I'm a little bit bored, and I'll do that lymphatic drainage on the flight with these. Brilliant. Just really good to continuously depuff your face when you're on a plane, and especially as I have this kind of nasal excesses, and just stimulate your skin. And before I land as well, I'll do it again. So I love that. What else I got in here? That's sort of it really. I've also got the big mask from Dozy Off. It's a very good mask because I get mask lines, and if I'm sleeping on the way back, I'll do this one. And I won't get any mask lines, especially if I'm coming back to a meeting. Otherwise, I literally have the biggest mask lines all over my face. What else can I show you? Oh, the bag of, it's like the Mary Poppins bag. My 2 big avocados. I love avocados. And then I have for the flight, I won't use this way, but I use it on the way back. I have Neonem joggers, which are just the most comfortable things to wear on a plane. A little cashmere jumper and a little cashmere blanket, because I get really cold on planes. It's just me, it's just me. I'm going to put that back. This is the Atlantic bag. We sell these at Trinny London. It's brilliant. I've got some plastic cutlery as well, even though I'm going business and they have all of this stuff. Sometimes I want to eat at my own timings. My makeup, I've got the most exciting thing to show you. Let me put some of this away, because soon they're going to suddenly tell me I've got to put all of it away and I won't be ready. Let me just do that. And let me just get that. Everything is now dropping. That's okay. I'm alright. I'm alright. The butter is dropping. Let me just put the butter somewhere convenient. And the chopped bars I'm going to have later. That's for the back of my thing. Water, I've already drunk that much and I need to drink some more. CurrentBody I'm going to put back in here. It'll be alright in a second. Hold on, I'll come back and I'm going to answer all your queries. Put those back there. Has anyone tried, by the way, the Broncho syrup? I hope it's good. I might take a glug now. I feel very embarrassed with my cough, because whenever I cough, I think that people think I've got COVID. It's such a hacking cough. I get really just like paranoid. Okay, that's all neat and tidy. Butter stored away. Hair can come down. Day nurse. I got night nurse as well, just in case I need it. Yes, let me show you this makeup stuff. Hello everybody. You'd put the avocado on your face just to, that would be so bloody messy. You've got to, all those gadgets. The gadgets are really, you know, if you buy these gadgets like the CurrentBody LED and the new face, you've got to use them every other day. Otherwise, it's not worth getting. It really isn't. I know, butter, only me. It's pathetic, isn't it? But you know, they only give you a tiny bit of butter, and I love butter. So I always have to carry my own butter. This is from Saint Laurent. I got this from 2 lovely girlfriends for my birthday many years ago, Pia and Electra. And it's just that metallic that's good for your face. Oh, Bronco's the best cough fixture. I'm just going to take some now. It's a lot of stuff, but I have only hand luggage. And I like to have everything with me when I travel. I just like that. Home from home. The airport queues were fine. I did come club. I'm just going to down some. It doesn't taste quite how I thought it would taste. It's a bit Pepto-Bismol meets Loganberry. My exciting thing to show you, yes. Thank you for reminding me. But I'm glad you're saying it's the best cough medicine, because I've already had a quarter of the bottle. Let's just put that somewhere safe, shall we? I have done a packing trip post. I did it last night by myself. It's going to be a closet confession this week. Yes, let me show you. I did this thing. Let me get out the table release again. This has taken me so long, and I adored doing it. You know, you always ask me, what colour shall I wear together, like if you want a look? And I decided to make looks. So, Oh, yeah, great. So, one look I always do is Sasha Lip Luxe Lip Love with Katie Sheer Shimmers. I put them together in a pot. You can buy single pots on Trinny London. These are so good. These are so good. Okay, so I did all the looks at John, lovely makeup artist John, who got me ready for the Trinny London land and a lot of events that I went to recently where you all love the makeup. I called him 2 days ago and I said, John, remind me of the colours we used together and I'm going to make pots. So this is called, hang on 1 second because I have names for them. I thought I had a name for this, yes. This is my Vision. This is what John called my ethereal pot, all right? So inside is ammonia, italic, with Vision, eye to eye. That's for my eyes. And then on my lips, I did Eugenie with Dido on top, which is there. And on my cheeks, I did Katrin and Schmuggy, which is there, all four together. So that's one look. That's my ethereal look for the silver Vampire's Wife, which we all know has shrunk in the bloody dry cleaners, but I'm just going to try and suck myself into it with some magic knickers. Then I've got this I love, Victory and Sun together. This is my smoky eye look. I've got Empress and Sun together. Sun is that side and Empress that side, eye to eye. And then I do that with Katrin. I'll just do that there first. Katrin Flush Blush, and at the top is Sasha Lip Love. Brilliant combo, that one. Love it. Please just do me a favour. This is another amazing combination I did. Dawn, Chalice and Magician as an eye. So Magician is there and Dawn and Chalice are there. Really good one. Anyway, and I do that with Casey. So happy to put those together. I've got another two that I think we're going to go in a minute. So follow the stories to New York. I hope you've enjoyed this little what I fly with moment, and we will catch up again very soon. Flight time's still 7 hours and 4 minutes. I've had to cancel my first meeting, but we'll get there in the end. I'm doing public appearances. Yes, I'm going to be at Saks tomorrow at 7 p.m. So if you want to come, join the queue. I'm going to reopen Saks at 7 p.m. and we only have a certain amount of people allowed in. But just go on the Trinny Tribe on Facebook and try and grab yourself a space, or just, it's a shocking connection. I'm sorry. It will connect better later. I'm on the plane. Bye.